How to Create a Glitch Monologues Season 19 Chapter 8. This is Season 19 of How to Create a Glitch in the Matrix Monologues Episode 8. In this episode, we will be hypothesizing some explanations for how consensual realities could function as non-linear functions given spacetime, building upon the last episode. Now, in the last episode we discussed how a consensual reality may contextualize through its interactions with a dissonant consensuality. The general idea was that when two dissonant consensualities converge, the result is the initiation of dialectical degeneration, leading to contextualization of one or the other. The further idea was that the deconstructed consensuality can resuscitate itself through multi-contextuality. In other words, the individual who loses their consensual reality may revive it through abstraction, leading to multi-contextuality. The consequence of this was retrocausal thoughts. This occurs because consensual realities are non-linear, which allows them to be temporally adjacent despite being spatially distant. I am going to be hypothesizing a few possible explanations for these kinds of events. The first explanation is that it is possible for an individual to move in a fifth dimension of spacetime. Instead of according to our experience of linear time, the person moves in a new and as yet unknown fifth dimension. Perhaps another yet unknown dimension of time produces the bifurcation of spacetime. The next possibility is that the arrow of time can become decoupled from space through some as yet unknown mechanism. In other words, at some points the curvature of space and time is distinct, bifurcated, before reforming into a four-dimensional plane. I can hypothesize a mechanism for this. Since entropy can fluctuate locally, perhaps the arrow of time is not a monolithic thing, a construct of physical constituents of matter and energy. Perhaps since we know that information can fluctuate, measured by entropy, in informational systems, it can produce a distinct curvature of time which somehow dissolves as spacetime resumes its direction. Physicists have always assumed that the arrow of time is constant, that time is a linear function. But what if it fluctuates? Both of these hypotheses are probably wrong, but it is worth thinking about. That's the end of the podcast for today. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment and subscribe.